Breaking. As of this morning, Anthropic shipped Claude Opus 4.8 across Claude.ai, Claude Code, and the API. I've been running it on real workloads for the last 2 hours. Here's everything that actually changed, what it kills, and what you do in the next hour. No fluff. Start with the price story because it's the most underrated part of this drop. $5 per million input, $25 output, unchanged from 4.7. Fast mode still 10 and 50, 3 times cheaper than the legacy models. But the real headline is from Databricks. Their CTO Hanlin Tang says they're already running 4.8 at 61% cheaper token cost for the same agentic workloads. Why? Cursor confirms it. Tool calling is meaningfully more efficient. Fewer steps, fewer wasted turns, same outcome. That means before you optimize anything, you need to re-baseline your monthly Claude bill. You're not just spending less, you can do more. Now the honesty, step change. This is the line that buried itself in the announcement, but matters most for anyone running autonomous agents. 4.8 is 4 times less likely than 4.7 to let a code flaw pass unremarked. 4 times. Translation: fewer silent bugs in your PRs, fewer confident wrong outputs in long loops. Devon's CEO Scott Wu put it directly: uses tools cleanly, follows instructions with the consistency autonomous workflows need. CoCounsel says meaningful improvements for high stakes workflows. Here's what this means for you. Every self review subagent you bolted onto 4.7 to compensate for its bullshitting, that's now overhead. Rip it out. Trust the base model more. The benchmark wall. 4 numbers that matter. 1. Super agent benchmark. Beats GPT 5.5 at cost parity. That kills OpenAI's agentic positioning from the last 6 months. 2. 84% on online mind 2 web. That's the computer use score. Browser tasks, screen reading, UI navigation. 3. First model ever to break 10% on the legal agent all pass standard. That's domain grade reasoning. 4. Measurable improvements on Terminal Bench 2.1 and OS World Verified. The takeaway: if you're running browser agents, switch today. If you're running domain reasoning, 4.8 is your new floor. 3 new shipping features you need to know. First, dynamic workflows in Claude Code. Research preview. Hundreds of parallel subagents in a single session. Code-based scale migrations. Hundreds of thousands of lines. Now feasible inside one run. This is enterprise, team, and max plans only. Second, effort control. Now on Claude.ai and Cowork. You pick the effort level per response. Higher means more thinking, better quality, more rate limit burn. Lower means faster, slower limit burn. 4.8 defaults to high. Third, and this is the API one most people will miss. The Messages API now accepts system entries inside the messages array. You can update instructions, token budgets, permissions, environment context mid-task without breaking your prompt cache. That's a huge unlock for long-running agents. So what does this kill? 3 things. 1. OpenAI's super agent positioning at cost parity. Gone. 2. Every opus is too expensive for agents' objection from the last 6 months. Gone. 3. The bolt-on review agent pattern that 4.7 made fashionable. Now, overhead. And it sets up the next shoe. Anthropic teased Claude Mythos Preview. Higher intelligence than Opus. Currently only with select organizations under Project Glasswing for cybersecurity work. General release in coming weeks pending safeguards. So this is not the ceiling. This is the floor before Mythos ships. What you do in the next hour. 1. Swap your model ID to Claude Opus 4.8. That's it. Zero migration. 2. Drop default effort to medium for grunt prompts. Protect your rate limit. 3. If you have enterprise, team, or max, try one dynamic workflow on a real migration tonight. Watch what hundreds of subagents in one session actually feels like. Follow for the Mythos drop. That's the next breaking news.